We are back with a Fox News alert and a major update on the Migrant Caravan. Tijuana shuts down a camp near the border, kicking out thousands of migrants.
They say conditions had gotten so bad they had to move everyone further away from the border.
Griff Jenkins is embedded with a caravan, and he has the latest. Griff?
Good morning.
Good morning. The conditions are some of the worst I've seen, and I've covered a lot of stories around the globe. They did close that shelter. It was about a half a mile from where I'm standing at the port of entry. They live just feet from the actual border wall, and we are also where a week ago the migrants had left that shelter and tried to rush the border. Now, they've been moved about 7 miles south of the border to an outdoor concert venue. There's upwards of 6,000 there. We'll try and get in there a little later today, but yesterday, as they were closing this shelter, I caught up with the Pueblo Sin Fronteras leader, Ireneo Mujica, who had this message for the United States. Listen.
We are trying to do things peacefully, and if we can ask anything to the United States to process a little bit faster the number of asylum seekers and let the courts decide. We don't want any special treatment.
He says peacefully, but it was him leading them last week against the march here at the wall. And that's why the mayor of Tijuana says he wants him arrested for violating a federal crime. Meanwhile, speaking of criminals, we had the arrest of a 46-year-old Honduran convicted murderer 1 mile east of where I'm standing. He was released 4 months ago from a prison. He was in the caravan. He was arrested with 2 other members of the caravan. And also yesterday, 2 teens were digging near here under the fence, caught on a photo of trying to get through. They turned back and ran back to the caravan. But the big news across Mexico, of course, is the inauguration of their new president, Andrés Manuel López Obrador. He's seen as a very pro-immigrant president, a little more left-leaning. We'll find out what he intends to do. Tijuana's government and mayor here begging for federal resources. But López Obrador did send his foreign minister to Washington. He will meet today with Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, guys.
All right.
Thank you so much, Griff.
Griff, thanks.
Now, you may remember